Of course I would. I mean, I really, really think, that's a fight that should happen, and it may get ordered.
I said it on Inside the Ring. I think him and Usyk is a competitive fight right now, and in a year, I think Itauma beats him, and I don't see anybody else at heavyweight that is a better boxer with the speed, footwork, power, and ability that Moses Itauma has this early, and he's still a baby. He's still, 21 years old, and there are guys out there yet.
Do you not think we'd sell Wembley out with Moses and Usyk? You sell it out 5 or 6 times over. Right this minute. And the pay-per-view, the viewing figures would go through the roof.
I think Moses potentially can be a brilliant heavyweight at 21 years old to do what he's doing now. I think potentially can be brilliant. And that's not just going with the crowd. You're going on what you see, because you can always build someone up and say this kid's that kid's, and people, they don't do the homework, they get sucked in. Yeah, he's brilliant, they've not even seen. I'm telling you from my opinion, from my view, I think he's a very talented.
Oleksandr Usyk saying here, it's a young guy. We have seen these matchups in the past where an experienced vet takes on a young guy, and you can kind of damage the young guy coming up if the guy takes a bit of a beating. And right now, you'd have to say Oleksandr Usyk would beat Moses Itauma. Moses Itauma's responded. Obviously, he doesn't like that.
Maybe not. But yeah, I don't know. Look, Usyk's boxed, Dubois twice, Fury twice, AJ twice. I don't think he's scared to box anybody, you know what I mean? But it might be a case if he thinks, is it worth it? Is it worth the risk?
Breaking news from Frank Warren. The Moses Itauma vs. Oleksandr Usyk fight is official for September 2026. Two legends are set to clash in what could be career-defining. Youth, speed, and experience collide in boxing's biggest showdown yet.
I'm sort of very careful with what I do with fighters, as you know. But yes, I would make that fight now. Styles make fights. He's got youth, he's got speed, and Alex is a great fighter. I think this young man is something extra.
Moses Itauma is buzzing with confidence. He's openly declaring he can take down Oleksandr Usyk, full of fire and belief in his skills. Boxing pros are calling this the biggest fight yet, a clash between two legends where the future of one will be completely decided.
You can't say that, because he's saying I'm a young guy who...
Spencer Oliver highlights the stakes perfectly. Usyk isn't just fighting for a win, he's fighting to cement his legacy. Facing Moses Itauma, the next big star, means one of these two legends will have their career path completely altered in what promises to be an unforgettable showdown.
Moses Itauma, and the reason I think that he'll do that, Oleksandr Usyk, is because Usyk is that guy he'll want to go down as not just one of the greatest to ever do it, but the greatest to ever do it. And I think that by beating the young kid that everybody's talking about as being the next king of this new generation, by doing that, if he beats Moses Itauma, his record is unprecedented, isn't it?
Moses Itauma knows the risk is massive, but he's undeterred. Facing a legend like Oleksandr Usyk could make or break careers, yet Moses is ready for the challenge. Pros are calling this the ultimate clash, where only one fighter will emerge with their future intact.
The European world level fighters are holding too much value to fight a young guy like me, because obviously it could be a career-ending loss. But then obviously the guys who's got the belts, Fabio Wardley and Usyk, they've earned the right to do whatever they want, and I guess they probably wouldn't fight me.
Adam Smith praises Moses Itauma's incredible form, highlighting his dominant performance against Jermaine Franklin. With that win still fresh, Moses is showing he has the power, skill, and confidence to challenge Oleksandr Usyk, making the September 2026 showdown one of the most anticipated fights in boxing history.
Kid on the block, Moses Itauma, who looks absolutely extraordinary, and for me he ticks all the boxes. I like his attitude, I like his style, southpaw, hard hitting, moves so well. He's going to be very, very difficult to sort of deter. So it's an interesting one, because is this too soon for Moses, or is this just the right fight at the right time?
Tony Bellew points out that while size differences could pose a challenge, Moses Itauma has proven his elite capability to handle top-level opponents. Pros are highlighting that this September 2026 clash against Usyk will be a true test of his potential. One fighter's legacy could be cemented while the others might face a crossroads, making this more than just a fight. It's a battle for heavyweight supremacy and a defining moment in boxing history.
The only thing that I worry about with Moses is the size. But ultimately, as we've seen now, size becomes irrelevant because look what Oleksandr Usyk's done. This guy's gone out and beaten everyone, including me. He's exceptional. So I don't think Moses is going to be as technically as good as Oleksandr Usyk, but he's the next in line. I think he's the future of the heavyweight division. I think he's an outstanding talent.
Johnny Nelson emphasizes strategy and timing. Moses Itauma is seen as the future of the heavyweight division, a talent that could dominate for years. Pros are fascinated by the clash with Usyk, knowing it's a unique opportunity where youth and ambition face a legendary champion. This is not just about winning, but about legacy, and the fight promises to be a career-defining spectacle where only one of these fighters will truly control the division moving forward.
Potentially another rising heavyweight that can dominate the division. Why spoil it? Just think, you know what? Sometimes you've got to lose a battle to win a war. So I'd be a bit smart. And I'm not saying he gets turned over by Usyk because you don't know how good this kid is. What I'm saying is, I just won't do it. It's not a risk because he's the future. Usyk's at the stage where he's probably 1 or 2 fights ready to walk away. Moses is 20 years old, so he's the guy that will actually stop.
Derek Chisora sums up the magnitude of facing Usyk. This is not just any fight, it's a test of mental toughness and elite-level boxing IQ. Pros highlight that Moses Itauma will be stepping into the ring with a legend who has dominated multiple weight classes. The contrast of experience versus raw talent makes this a compelling matchup where the victor could either solidify a legendary career or announce the arrival of a new heavyweight powerhouse.
Is it Oleksandr Usyk or is that too soon?
Leave Usyk alone. Usyk's a beast, man. Different beast. Different beast.
Russ Amber praises Moses Itauma's technical skills and ring intelligence. Experts believe his precision, movement, and strategic awareness make him one of the most complete young heavyweights in recent memory. Pros are intrigued by how he matches up against Usyk's elite technique, predicting a fight that will challenge both fighters' adaptability and test who truly deserves the top spot in the division. Every jab, combination, and defensive move could become a defining moment in what may be one of boxing's most iconic battles.
I think Moses is one of the best young fighters boxing has seen in years. And I'm not just saying that based on a result over deal. You know, I hope you understand that when I look at a fighter, I'm looking at things that others don't see. I'm not looking at the hype. I'm looking at what he does in the ring, how he does it, his skill set. You know, I'm looking at that because that's the important stuff. And right now, to me, he's shown probably a better.
Dave Coldwell captures the mental aspect perfectly. Moses Itauma is fearless, ambitious, and believes he can topple even a legend like Usyk. While experience and wear may favor Usyk, pros see this fight as a pivotal moment for both. One man's legacy could be secured, the other's future altered forever. September 2026 promises a high-stakes battle that will test skill, willpower, and the hunger of a young star against a seasoned champion at the peak of his tactical brilliance.
He's a fighter, he's a winner, he's got plenty of ambition, and he truly believes that he can go in there and beat any man in the world right now, and that includes Oleksandr Usyk. Do I personally think it's too soon? Yes, I do. Usyk's he's a different breed, he's a different fighter. Yes, he's getting older.
Sergey Lapin confirms the gravity of the situation. From a coach's perspective, facing Moses Itauma is a high-risk proposition for Oleksandr Usyk. Pros are echoing that Moses' talent and confidence make him a real threat, capable of challenging a legend. This September 2026 fight isn't just another bout. It's a clash where strategy, mental strength, and timing will define the outcome. Boxing fans are buzzing because Moses is young, hungry, and unpredictable, while Usyk is methodical and experienced. The stage is set for a monumental confrontation where one fighter's dominance could continue, and the other's career trajectory could be permanently altered. Every punch, counter, and decision in this fight will have career-defining consequences, making it arguably the most anticipated heavyweight showdown in years.
Last fight, Itauma, is good fight. Turkey is good man. This organizate more big fighter, more big event. and we see what we do, what next step, and we see what proposition with about.
The Wade Plamines emphasizes Moses Itauma's unique power and style. Experts are calling him a hybrid because he combines speed, precision, and devastating punching power rarely seen in a young heavyweight. Facing a master like Usyk, who has unmatched technique and experience, will test Moses in every possible way. This fight is shaping up as a spectacle of contrasts, raw youth versus refined mastery. Pros predict that the mental game will be just as crucial as the physical. Fans are already debating who has the edge, but one thing is clear: Moses' ability to generate knockout power combined with sharp movement makes him a legitimate contender against a seasoned champion like Usyk, ensuring a clash that could define the heavyweight division for years.
Usyk has a little bit of that to him too. Not Beterbiev as much, but Bivol fights a little bit that way, but this is with power and speed. Bivol has a bit more volume and grace to his, but Itauma has devastation and electricity behind his left hand, and then that right hook sweeps across and it hits you right on top of the head. To see that in a heavyweight is so special, and this is why I call Moses Itauma a hybrid.
Max Kellerman's analysis underlines the high stakes of this fight. Usyk is the reigning heavyweight champion, and defending his belts against a hungry talent like Moses Itauma is more than just a title defense, it's a statement. Pros are hyping this as a pivotal moment where experience meets ambition head-on. Moses' relentless energy and tactical aggression could challenge even Usyk's legendary composure. Fans are eagerly waiting to see if Usyk can assert dominance, or if Moses will shake the foundations of the division. This fight isn't just about who wins, it's about who will control the future of heavyweight boxing. The anticipation, tension, and contrasting styles make this a monumental showdown where every punch could shift the balance between legacy and legend.
#1 heavyweight fight that you could make, that would be the biggest fight for boxing fans right now, guys. Let's just say the name. Who is it?
For Usyk?
Yeah.
Who's
the fight? If you could only choose one guy to fight
Moses
Usyk.
Itauma.
Yes!
It's Itauma.
Yes, Itauma! So why are we pretending?
Is that too soon, though?
Well, Usyk is saying he doesn't want to wreck Itauma. I'm not trying to hear that.
Is that too soon?
Fight the
Go wreck him, yeah.
Fight him. Go wreck him. You're the heavyweight champion. Your job is to wreck dudes.
That's the pin in the belt.
Yeah.
Duke McKenzie nails the high-stakes reality of this matchup. Usyk's experience makes him nearly untouchable at the moment, but Moses Itauma is young, explosive, and learning fast. Pros are calling this fight a make-or-break scenario where one man could secure his legacy and the other's path might be forever altered. Every round, punch, and strategic choice will carry monumental weight. Fans are captivated because this isn't just about skill, it's about courage, timing, and mental strength. Moses' hybrid style and Usyk's championship pedigree set the stage for a battle that could become one of the most defining moments in modern heavyweight boxing, a fight where careers hang in the balance.
If he has the more experience on his side, Itauma,
That's it. Absolutely.
another 4 or 5 fights down the line, then you're looking at an absolute wrecking ball. Then he would beat everybody put in front of him.
They said
but
that,
nobody's going to. Yeah, nobody's
He
going to
said
beat.
Sati who's going to give him the rounds. That's what he was saying. He wanted them out.
Nobody beats Usyk right now.
This September 2026 clash between Moses Itauma and Oleksandr Usyk is shaping up to be the most monumental heavyweight fight in years. The stakes could not be higher as two legends meet in the ring where one man's legacy will be solidified and the other's future could be completely rewritten. Pros are calling it a career-defining showdown with Usyk bringing his unparalleled experience, technical mastery, and championship pedigree while Moses comes in with youth, power, speed, and an unshakable confidence that he can shock the world. Every jab, every combination, every counterpunch will matter and could tip the scales. Fans are debating who is mentally stronger, who wants it more, and who will rise under pressure. If Usyk wins, he cements his status as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. If Moses pulls off the upset, the boxing world will witness the birth of a new superstar who could dominate the division for years to come. This is the fight that nobody will want to miss. Are you backing Oleksandr Usyk, or is Moses Itauma about to pull the ultimate heavyweight shock of the century? Drop your thoughts below and join the debate now.